Welcome everybody to Rob's MetalWorks. We are continuing our efforts here at the 8th annual Memorial Day Metalfest. And this is our 4th interview, and I kind of feel like I'm finally getting into my vibe this early afternoon. Brings me great pleasure to welcome the band from Pearsall called MUTETX. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right. A lot of people out there are watching today to learn about all these killer-ass Texas bands. So tell us a little bit about the beginnings of MUTETX.
We started actually back in the White Rabbit days.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been. That's where we actually got our start. Was with Rick out there, man. It was some good times, you know. A good learning experience and a good way to be raised in the scene and stuff, you know.
So San Antonio was always kind of your scene.
Yeah. There ain't shit out there in Pearsall.
How far is the drive from Pearsall?
It's about 60 miles.
About 60. Okay, so about 45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. Yeah. But don't tell my boss that, man, because I would.
So, but when did you form, and so how did you get this band together?
It was actually. Here, Kel, you tell this story.
It was actually my fault. I played in a couple of high school bands and stuff like that. And then when I finally got out of high school, we started working at the same place at a company here, Caremark Pharmaceuticals. And I started working there. My brother started working there. My other brother started working there. And we made friends with some metalheads. And they did not believe the fact that I was a musician. So they would always be like, nah, he's full of shit. He looks like a poser. And
Like all the metalheads at the...
all the metalheads, yeah. So finally my brother stuck up for me. He said, no, we have a band together. We play together as a band. And after that, we're like, you know what, let's just form our own damn band and not be liars. So it's like we started.
In 1999? Yeah.
I was under 21 when we first started playing shows. So
wow.
I couldn't even drink at the shows. And now I'm 42. No, about to turn 42 next month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Killer.
It's been a while.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about musically. What's the vibe?
Well, I think, you know, our vibe musically has changed over the years. You know, of course we started off in the church and stuff, so we're kind of a little bit way more melodic and got heavier as we went along, and so I guess you could call us melodic
metal.
Yeah.
Melodic metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you compare your sound to any other bands, just so I can get it? Like, what would you say?
Well, honestly, it's its own thing because I've played in so many different variations of bands, and this is the most different one I've had so far. And it's its own unique sound. It's different than everything else I've heard. And honestly, one of the best ones I actually listen to, in their opinion, is these two gentlemen right here because they've really solidified the style change as well through their guitar playing.
Nice. So, guys, like, what kind of bands would you kind of say you kind of try to emulate with MUTETX?
Off the top of my head, I'd say like Opeth. Opeth. Maybe a little. No, I'm not saying. I'm maybe a little going over my head here, but a little sprinkle of Dream Theater, a little bit.
Wow.
You know, with a mix of like some early Mudvayne.
You guys are that technical? You can play like that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool, man.
Appreciate it.
I kind of like some of that stuff. Sometimes it's it's a little too much and it just goes over my head. But I like some of that technical playing. I always love a good guitar player.
Oh heck yeah, definitely appreciate it, man.
So, what music do you have out right now?
Right now we have officially our first album, Resurrection, which has our hard hitters, Hollowed Out, you know, Sins of the Father, Upon the Wings of Despair, all that stuff. We're currently working on recording our new album, though, Take the Throne. And we want to get in the studio pretty soon, and I think we're going to record Hero first. At first it was God of War.
Yeah, on the list, it says God of War because that's what we were planning on doing, but
Right.
we had to postpone the upcoming date, and we're like, no, it's got to be Hero, man. That's our especially with here today, you know, what today's about and stuff, you know, our veterans and stuff like that, and that's what the song's about, you know.
Yeah.
It's about those that laid down their lives and have always, you know, done it.
Where were you record at?
War Drum, actually.
At where?
At War Drum Mixing Studios. Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's in Universal City, and actually, he's got Mark has one of the stages out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that wave stream.
Wave Stream Live.
Yeah, wave stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that marijuana
Yeah.
earlier. He walked in here, I'm like, God damn, man, it smells like fucking a weed field. No, but seems like a cool dude. He's a
Yeah.
cool dude.
Yeah.
Wave stream, right? That's what they're
Yeah.
called. Yeah, that's cool, man. How did you guys get involved with the Metalfest?
Well, actually, these guys, they had been playing it already for years before now.
Oh, okay.
And I recently played my recent one with them 2 years ago. So this will be my second fest coming along.
Is that
But
the one where it was out there by the river?
Yeah, in
it started
Benarmy.
raining on us, and we're there
Yeah,
under the
yeah.
lightning and thunder and shit.
Yeah,
moving
man.
everything.
Your fucking life for the Metalfest?
Yeah, we had to. The show must go on.
I remember that day. This is my crew. We were all
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
fucking
so-
sweating our asses off, and there was bugs everywhere. And I was just like, let's just get drunk, man, because
Yeah.
that's the only way we're gonna survive out here.
Yeah.
And then I remember a funny story too. My camera guy JB brought like one of his those tents that you buy at Academy.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, when we were going home, they were trying to put it together, back together so we could go, and they couldn't do it. And then they ended up breaking it. And then after a while, I just told JB, I said, man, just fucking leave it there. Let's go. Let's go. So we left it
Yeah,
there.
leave it there for the homeless people, man.
I told you, I felt bad. And I told JB, I'll buy you another one, man. And I never bought him anything. But I still owe you, JB.
He's like, hey, yeah.
It's on camera now. All right, gentlemen. Anything I missed? Any last words that you want to share with the people out there watching this interview?
Look us up, man. We're all over the place. Throw a stone, technically, a stone. Just look us up. We're on all social media and all the platforms and stuff like
Nice,
that.
nice.
We got a lot of cool stuff coming up, so keep an eye out. We'll be out here in the scene and all over Texas, man.
Cool. Any last words over here, guys?
Stay metal. Stay kicking.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't give up, guys. I know you're watching.
All right, guys. When you guys have new music, I'd love to hear it, man.
Yeah.
Send me, drop me a line, and I'd love to continue to talk about MUTEX. So keep me informed.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Remember, everyone out there, we're here at the 8th Annual Memorial Day Metal Fest. You just saw Mute Texas. More bands coming up next.